away from the population in Mobile, in Memphis, Chicago, Philadelphia, Compton, California, there will be murders still. Ask me how. The number one weapon we have is our tongue. The names we call each other until we stop calling each other the B word, the MF, the N word, the other stuff that we use, there will always be conflict. I come up out of a generation of respectful women. Isaac Hayes, Barry White, The Temptations, Smokey Robinson, The Whisperers, The Delphonics, Blue Magic. I grew up in a generation where I was not afraid to apologize. I said, baby, I'm sorry. Give me a second chance. I really, really miss you. I love you. I messed up. I should not have let Monica hug me the other night at the party. I'm sorry. I should not. I'm sorry, baby. Will you give me another chance? I miss you so much. I've been thinking about you all week. I just love you. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid, baby. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid you're gonna leave me. And I had to come look at you. Oh, go ahead, A+. Like it, like it, like it. Go ahead, one more time. I'll never do it again, baby. Give me another chance. Oh my goodness, you are so good. Thank you. If you gotta give me another chance because I'll make it up to you. I know you're gonna leave me. I know you're gonna leave me, but I refuse to let you. If I have to beg and plead for your sympathy, I don't mind, because you mean that much to me. I come up out of a generation where my father's father's father invented rap. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I wrote. Let me give an example. Come on. Back in the day, men would go out to events, ask somebody for a dance. Can I have this dance? She would come on out, come on, walk to the floor, to the center, sookie, sookie, sookie. And we would rap all night in this ear. And if she liked it, she turned her head. And all night long, we were slow jamming. And if there was a love connection, she dropped that arm, sookie, sookie, sookie. Back in the day, no need for domestic violence or rape because we had a sense of self-respect. When you walk into a room, we gotta be commanding. We gotta be about something. We ought to be about, if not, you're gonna end up on Jerry Springer. Hello, Maury Povich. Can you see the nonsense that goes on? Bruce, you know I love you. But when you went to summer camp and you were working on your degree at Calhoun, remember that night the day you went to the success seminar featuring Dennis Rahii? Well, your cousin came by the house and we sat and we had a few beers and one thing led to a, now the baby, and your son may not be and I brought you on the show to let you, that you may not be the, what? You brought me all the way to New York City. Repeat after me. In a globally competitive world, we are participating in nonsense, idiocy, foolishness, just because Paris Hilton and others are acting crazy, talking nonsense. She got money in the, we ain't got nothing in the bank. You better not follow no nonsense. You better focus on your degree at Calhoun. That's what it's all about. Give yourselves a round of applause. We got to be crystal clear, in control. Under D, it's about your dignity. It's about being decisive. It's about having a dream. It's about demonstrating what it's all about. Under E, it's about excellence. It's about being effective. It's about being efficient. It's about an education. Under F, it's about faith. and family and friendships everywhere you go. Make friends, black, white, brown, whoever. You gotta make friends everywhere you go. And you gotta be friendly. You gotta finish what you start. You gotta have focus. On the G, give God some praise, some thanks, and some glory. Be generous, be giving. Glow in confidence. H, your health. We got to maintain, this is what this debate is about, it's your health. We got to take care of our health. You only got one shot. This is it. Your health, your health, your health, your health. I cannot eat everything I see. Sometimes I walk by McDonald's. Sometimes I'm in the airport and I see all these places which say, come at me, come eat, come spend money, come spend money, come, mister. Come and eat. And I go grab myself some. Hello. I'm not trying to leave this planet anytime when I have 4 children that need a daddy, they need financial support, they need wisdom and guidance. I'm not trying to die. We've got to sacrifice. H, have a heart. Be hopeful. Be honest. Mama said, I can't deal with a liar. Tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I'm thankful to Shaniqua. I used to be one of the biggest liars you're ever going to meet, but Shaniqua wasn't taking no stuff from me. Shaniqua said, start no stuff, gonna be no stuff. Start no stuff. I, use your intelligence, use your insight, use your intuition, be well informed. J, it's about justice. This is our generation to bring justice to the planet Earth. Stay away from juvenile thinking and juvenile behavior. Exercise mature judgment. K, it's about knowledge. Your job is to get all the knowledge you can, because these interviewers are not going to sit down and listen to some idiocy. We've got to be on the top of our game. Bring out your A game. This is the message. L, like yourself. It is difficult for you to run around and tell somebody that you love them if you don't love or like yourself. Like yourself. Like yourself. Repeat after me. Like yourself. Like yourself. Love yourself. Exercise leadership. One of the most important lessons I got from my mother and my father. Mama, I want a $80 pair of sneakers. No. I want a $200, no. No. I tell my own children, no, 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 no. They come back and tell me, thank you. Because they want another. I get them the $200 iPod, then they come back and say, no, I want the $275, and then I found the other iPod for $65 online, I got this online for $35, and I said, all that money I'm saving, because every time you see something on TV, you want it. You cannot get everything you see. What you see is not always good for you. Let me see those of you who have been in love recently with somebody that looked good on the outside, got on your last nerve on the inside. Anybody? Anybody been through relationships? You make you want to scream and holler. All that money, all that time and energy invested in somebody that did not love you back. Can you get your time back? Can you get your energy back? You can't. So we've got to be serious. We've got to be serious. Your job is to go on out in the world and be so successful that folks will be calling your president up and saying, we want the Calhoun plan, success plan, to be duplicated at Harvard, at Yale, in the University of Michigan, University of Alaska. We want it at Vincennes, wherever. You want folk to call you up and say, we are so impressed. We got 15,000 people enrolled at Calhoun. Let's bring in the New York Times. Let's bring in the Wall Street Journal. Let's interview the administration. Let's talk to you, Dr. Carter, and say, look what y'all are doing. Y'all are doing stuff, great stuff. This ain't no party place. This is for you to get serious, to be busy, to be hungry, to say, hallelujah, I'm on my way. Women, message to you. Take responsibility. Get your education, get your master's, get your doctorate, get your Juris Doctorate, do whatever you have to do and talk to men later. Whitney Houston was on Oprah. You saw what she went through. She went through a lot of stuff. But Whitney Houston has a song out, her song out, she has a line in that song that is so powerful. She says, I run to you. That's the name of the song. She says that every choice that I made, repeat after me, every choice that I made,
every choice that I make, every choice that I make
has led to my regret.
has led to my regret.
That's a deep statement. Every choice I have made has led to my regret. I can't live with myself if I slapped you, punched you, call you to be. I've got a conscience. And we need to return to consciousness. Somebody wants to call me the N-word and run around and beat me over the head because I'm a black male and run away. You can never hide, my friends.
Amen.
Somebody's always watching. That's why it's best to live correct. That's why it's nice to be nice. That's why I can come here 20 years later, Dr. Carter, and thank you. And I could thank you, Mr. Anderson, and I could thank others for keeping me out of jail. I know what freedom. I've been volunteering for prisons since 1981. I've been at the women's prison since 1980, and they keep saying, they say, please come back. We need you. We need you. We want to have a word. We need some uplift. If you're scheduled, you know, even the most difficult prisons, the state prisons, they say, Brother Dennis, please come. Make us laugh. Make us think. Give us something. I was in a prison, just like this. It's not a prison, but they had an auditorium like this, basketball court. There were 1,000 prisoners. I spoke for 30 minutes, and after I spoke, they didn't want to leave. The superintendents were sitting, and they said, it's time to go. The bells kept on ringing, the bells kept on ringing, the bells kept on ringing, and they would not move. Black, white, Hispanic, they would not move. It was a men's prison. They would not move, and they looked at me. Section 7, Block 7, Block 5, please leave. All the security people rushed out. They had their guns. The prisoners wouldn't move. They looked at me, and I said to the folk, the people in charge, that these prisoners are not going to move until I release them. And they said, what do you mean? I said, every male in this room, by and large, 50, 60%, they are waiting for me. They're waiting for me to go to the gate, because they have to come this way. They're waiting for me to come here. I'm there. They're not moving. They're waiting for me over here. So as they come by me, they can shake my hand, give me a hug, tell me how much I touched them, share some tears with me. They wanted a hug. They wanted to touch, to let me know just how grateful they were that I came to visit, because they are serious. 90% of men that are in jail today would not be there if they had listened to their mother. Because mama said, you're too smart for your own good. Wait till you have children of your own. I paid attention to my mama. My daddy didn't take no mess. He's a military man. And I'm here today to tell you, make your mother and father proud. Put that on your agenda. Make the administration proud. Do something. Lift up your family. Make them proud, because anybody can be the President of the United States. God bless America. God bless Barack Obama. You are already successful. Thank you very, very much.